Marnie's got a beetle on him. A longhorned beetle, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Let's get closer. Yeah. Actually feels a bit like a rainforest here. Not that I've ever visited the rainforest, but it's warm and humid. It's making me sweat. That's a big stone. What? There's a viewpoint. Yes, I thought so. That's the Coolies Range on the other side. That's already the Republic of Ireland. Dark and gloomy. Massive boat in here. Wow, that's beautiful. Sword chainmail. Elephant foot yam. That's a weird looking plant. The money tree. We've got one of these. That's an interesting looking succulent. It's got these little holes at the end of the, whatever you call them. Can you see inside? I think they're the flesh-eating, fly-eating ones. There's more here. Is it called sundew in English? I have no idea. That's what they called in German, Sonnentau.
That's a very true.
We're just having a look at this university building because it's pretty. It's called Queen's University Belfast. There's a rainbow.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? You can sniff something.
What are you looking for, huh?
You're getting tired. Oh my god, the dog. The dog is trying to crawl. Ooh! You gotta be careful. It's starting to rain. What's it called?
Don't know.
Don't know. It's like walking through a jungle. So it's dripping from everywhere because it just rained. But everything is really fresh and lush. It's lovely. ghost leaf tree is blooming again. Just a little brown. It's the same irises that we spotted in Northern Ireland. The apples already started growing. So local wildlife. Look at me wearing a jumper in the middle of summer. To be fair, I did have a cold. Both of us did. We're exploring some paths that are not so far away. There's quite a bit more people around these areas though. So this path leads to Almond Bank. I feel like it doesn't matter where you go, the sun shining through the leaves of the trees always looks nice. It always gives you that sparkling feeling, lifting your spirit up. There certainly are some pretty big and old trees here. I found a balancing opportunity. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. This could go terribly wrong. If you're determined to cross but you're not sure, on my butt. There's ways, people. You don't have to walk across. Oh well, actually Connor has no shoes on his. Maybe at an advantage. What do you think? Was it an advantage to not wear shoes?
I think so actually. I was the only thing I did have the thought, it's like could get some splinters doing this, but I think I might be all right.
Oh, there's another.
Yeah.
This one looks a bit more doable, doesn't it? Let's see if I can manage to keep myself up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There we are. We made it. It's quite interesting actually how this is all landscaped by the burn. You can see how it cuts through and then goes around. Sunlight is creating some kind of special atmosphere. It's almost like you put a filter on it. I love the way the flies look when they glisten in the sunlight. Okay, this is where this burn flows into the River Almond. Whoa, look at this. I think this was a landslide at some point. That tree must have fallen down from somewhere. And judging by the remains of roots, maybe it fell down from here. It doesn't look dead, so maybe it's feeding from the river. It's gonna root down in there and just keep growing. We're now on the top of the burn. Burn is called Gelly Burn, as I've just found out from the maps. We have reached the point where we went down to follow the burn. We have completed our circle. Goosander babies.
Loads of them.
Yeah, I know, it's a lot. I've never seen goosander babies before. Oh.
I think there's like 12 of them.
I'm trying to catch the diving behavior. Looks like synchronized swimming. Can you tell he's a monkey in the Chinese horoscope? That must be refreshing. I'm low-key jealous. Look who it is. There's a swan. Not just one, but two swans. As you can see, the weather's nice today. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to get warmer, up to 20 degrees. So we might have a bit of, we might have a piece of summer after all now in June. So far it's been kind of way too cold. So cold in fact that I was fearing that the cherries wouldn't ripen. This is the advantage of sitting next to the river. And maybe it'll turn into disadvantage once the dogs start shaking. It is the moon.
That's warm, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a little update. We sold some stuff. Sold a decent amount of stuff. Even a few bits of my handmade stuff. Connor sold them for me. Turns out he's a better salesman than I am. Turns out I'm rubbish at selling because I'm like, well, take it or leave it. I'm not good at talking people into buying something that they might not need. On the meadows. Oh, it's so warm and muggy today. We're back in Edinburgh. Connor has returned books, but now we're about to take part in the voluntary litter pick along a canal. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see if I can get some footage in. But first, coffee. Mind you, I don't drink a lot. It's special occasions. Here's the canal.
Pull it towards you, lift it up. Keep it in.
Yeah.
We are done, and that's the rain on. Well, the rain came on when we're still on the boat. Back at the library, now my wait begins. I do have dinner with me though. We find ourselves in the close. She wanted to film here because it's interesting. Just these. Hey Pidgey, are you okay? These houses are so close together, and you get those architectural features.
Right. Need to go now.
I haven't noticed that before. That's pretty cool. The sun is going away, but I'm out in a t-shirt. Okay, 5 minutes later and I got too cold. Oh well. So it's safe to say that this summer is much colder than what we used to. Now I'm really interested about the people from the USA who watch me. What do you think about your summer? Whether it's been just the same as usual, has it been hotter or has it been colder than what you used to? So we did have some hot weeks. Or hot is like up to between 20 and 25 degrees. We did have that, but overall it's way colder. The time altogether where it's colder is a lot more than usual. And the cherries just aren't ripening. I'm so disappointed. That's cool. Somebody made that. Somebody put deer tracks onto the stone. You can see some other hills that we frequent. The little bump is St. Magdalene's Hill, and then over there is Mailer Hill. So funny seeing them from a different perspective than usual.
tree is watching you.